I know, Robert Morris.
Robert Morris.
So.
Okay, yeah, I can't open these.
That's gonna
We
be
need a strong hand there. All right.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
It's 4th of July, so
Yes.
happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
I
We're
don't
here.
know if this. Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
What is?
The setting down items on the table.
Oh, yeah, it definitely. Dunk.
Okay.
Is
Let's-
this actually on? I guess it is, huh?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Let's wait a little bit for.
So
some
people are still
to
loading
come
in.
Yes.
It's weird. The camera's like right in front of my face. So I literally, if I look at myself, I'm
Hey,
looking dead at the camera.
SBD. Yo, yo, yo.
So I have company today, so it will not
We're
just
fun
be me.
company, though.
I do have a little news thing to go over, a little bit. There wasn't much this weekend. I mean, we're doing great, but everything in crypto is just
Super
doom and
Moonshine
gloom.
Fun Times Party.
Peter Thiel, backed crypto lender, Vault suspends withdrawals.
Yeah, and trading, everything. I don't know if they're like everybody else. They're just collapsing. Anyone that was weak is Celsius, Voyager, Three Arrows, Vault. I'm not sure if they're all going
They blocked us from reading.
completely the way. Scroll down. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anita.
Wall Street Journal wants some money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, is Wall Street Journal, is that what the Amazon founder, what is his name? Jeff Bezos? Didn't he take that on?
No, I don't think it's Wall. I believe it was like the Post.
New
the
York Times?
New York Post, or no, not New York Times. I think it was New York Post.
Oh, okay. Yeah, after that, everyone started doing these payment gateways on the news.
So yeah, another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the
It does go to say when we're like, hey, don't. Anytime you relinquish control of your crypto, you take it out of your Trust Wallet or MetaMask or one of those like independent ones, and you put it into an exchange. The exchanges are having a. I'm not making.
Yeah, it sounded
No,
like...
it was not. The chair was making sounds that can only be interpreted as one thing, and it was not that thing.
Says.
I take full credit for any of my issues, and
While
I-
that noise comes through.
yeah, I would have absolutely said something, and no, it was the chair. I promise. I did not. See, it's doing it again.
Sure.
It's because I'm sitting at an angle because Angelina basically boxed me out of the screen. So
I just want you to be comfortable.
No,
now,
it works
and
out.
It's not my fault that you didn't want to like come closer. Like Tanya
I
doesn't
can't.
bite.
I can't. Like she looks so tiny though. It makes me look huge.
Yeah, you look like the Jolly Green Giant.
I look like freaking Shrek. So
Oh
all right.
Hey guys, shouldn't you be off celebrating somewhere?
Oh,
Yeah,
they
no,
have
we're
plans.
here.
They
we're
have
here.
plans.
We have plans.
It'll be a half day Monday.
It'll have
Yeah.
to be a half day Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're gonna be incapacitated.
Yes.
So let's get this done before we do any. These are kind of like edibles in a sense, but
I don't know what that is.
You guys,
yeah, what is this?
disclosure though, you guys agreed to this, and we're gonna do it right. We're gonna execute this properly. So that means we're gonna do 4 each.
No.
For
dude.
each?
No, because we
I
gotta
can-
drive.
Okay, guys, I can literally.
There's Uber.
Smell
It's the
this.
size of her. You can't do that.
I can smell it through the jar.
Oh god.
We should do like we should
So,
like smell it and see how it goes.
When
too,
it
or
comes
how it
to
smells.
your crypto, be careful where you stake. Be careful with exchanges you have any crypto. Don't leave it in them, basically. And that's honestly, when I give you this advice, first off, this is not investment advice, and any other disclaimer you need to hear that gets me off the hook for people, I don't want any liability, but at the
Legal
same time,
stuff.
legal disclaimer.
Legal.
So, but pay attention. These exchanges, big and small, are dropping like flies. I don't know which ones are winners and losers because I can't look behind the scenes, until they collapse, a lot of them will go on, they'll do the PR thing. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy with them where, and I know I say that all the time, where the more people lose faith in them, the more they draw their money out and the more likely that they are to collapse. So they go do the full PR round and they're like, everything's great. And then a week later they're collapsing, right? And you have no warning. So don't expect them to be like, oh, by the way, we're having problems. None of them are going to tell you that, because it just guarantees that, especially if they're on the edge of a knife and they're struggling to remain liquid, they're not going to disclose ahead of time that they're going to take your money. They're going to, but here's what they will do. If and when they collapse, they go into liquidation, right? They're going to stop all trades, and in the terms of use of a lot of these exchanges, in those events, guess who owns your coin? Not you, them. So be careful where you leave your coin. Don't these are things.
Is this something that you would be able to dispute? No, right? Because it's not.
You agree to it. It's part of the terms of use to use their stuff. Here's the thing. When you send somebody else your crypto, let's say you're exchanging with somebody, it's theirs, right? If you stake it with them, and because you want the return on staking, and something goes wrong and they keep your shit. If you're using an exchange and you leave it on them, that's why places are struggling. All the centralized exchanges have some issues. As people lose faith and pull their money out, they basically get gutted. So there's none of them they're beyond vulnerability. Everybody on the market, whether it's a stock or whether it's a coin or an exchange, no matter what it is, if you want to see a company collapse, everybody just starts selling their stocks and their value will plummet and they will start firing people immediately, and things they will absolutely will hamstring them. So
you know what I want to see? I want to see Rob get smashed off these cherries.
No.
All right. So Rob said that he wanted a cherry first.
We should do the testing thing though. Like, do you smell it first? You know.
Oh, I can smell it. Alun says, "What's your view about crypto.com? Please eat this cherry first and then respond to Alun."
Crypto, just.
He can do this. He has Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna need.
I'll have one too. I'll have one at the same time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I guess
that's fair
too.
A 240-pound man and
one.
220-pound. You guys both weigh what I weigh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
All right, ready? One.
Okay, so cherry first, go.
Oh my Lord Jesus Christ.
The chewing part is the hardest.
It tastes like a cherry.
That fruit is rocket fuel. It definitely tastes like some weird gasoline.
I typed in Telegram earlier. It's like, with gas prices going up, we might have to put cherries in our gas tanks.
It tastes like
Oh my
cough,
gosh.
like the worst cough medicine, and like straight up nail
need to
polish
try one, Omar.
remover.
Tastes like, I don't know what gasoline tastes like, but I'm pretty sure.
Ooh,
we're
it
on
burns.
That is awful. All right.
So we're huge fans. Yeah, rocket fuel. We're huge fans of
Let's see what Omar
Moonshine,
tastes too.
obviously. What else is going on in the crypto sphere? So Vald, the Peter Thiel thing is
yeah.
suspending.
Water.
Our coin's doing good. I typed some things in Telegram. I haven't said it on the live stream because I had 6 points. Number one thing that we're Omar with the coffee.
It's root beer, actually.
Oh, root beer, coffee mug, root beer in a coffee mug. You're a rebel. We're interested in coin health overall. As soon as Omar and his team are done with the QC and everything on our what they call KYC, know your customer. It's really about vetting, and we have to do the whole scan your license, take a selfie, all that kind of fun stuff that you have to do. As soon as they're done with the polish on those steps, we'll release the GACN, the Get Your Anubit Coin Now button.
Release the Gucken.
Release the Kraken. So we'll release that button. When it comes to releasing the button, two things are going to happen. Number one, you're going to see a flood of holders, quite a few holders, and the other two is you're going to see the coin price in a matter of what will probably be 10 minutes go from $5 to like $10. And it will be, we're going to try to keep it pegged. If you've noticed on our graph, it goes between $5 and $6. Lola does her job. She is between, oh dear Lord, $5 and $6, and we keep it pegged. We're going to try to keep it pegged between $10 and $11. So that's our window. Give us a dollar playroom, and we'll try to keep it in that spectrum. So if it dips if it goes a little higher, a little low, she's going to keep it there. If we stay there and we're solid, we'll look at going at the next bump, whether it's a doubling up to 20 or 15, I don't know. But that's kind of what we're looking at. Let us know if it's possible soon as live. I would love to watch
the live buys.
Yeah. Look at doing idea. Something so they can see the graph and the
yeah, that would be really cool.
Or instead of streaming it, you could, I can link, we have a chart that you can look at, and they reference it in Telegram. If you're not in Telegram, get in Telegram. If you are in Telegram, you're definitely in the know. A lot of our info comes out through there. Tanya, we talked today. Tanya's going to be pushing on a number of refresh changes to the website with more accurate info. You're going to see things, not all of them are going to be like a bunch of fanfare, but a lot of the copy is going to be updated because some of it is honestly a little old. Before, when we first started the project, we wrote a lot of copy, and now that we have even better vision and we look back and we're like, okay, here's where we're at. We need to update things.
Could we do a live stream at the time of launch?
I think that would be fun.
For the buy button?
That would be really fun, yeah.
Yeah. So we will, dev team, no pressure. So we'll shoot for a launch during stream time, whatever day it is. We won't, if we miss the time slot at 1:00, we won't launch it. And it'll be on whatever day, probably launch it at, like 12:59, and then hit the live and be on for it.
A little update on CoinMarketCap, because trust me, I watch that email religiously when I wake up in the morning and when I go to bed at night.
Middle of the night, waking up. CoinMarketCap.
CoinMarketCap. Yes. So we still have not received an answer.
Nor rejection. Destination limbo.
Right? But to me, it's a good thing.
It shouldn't take that long to get us listed, though.
No, but there are thousands of coin applications being sent to them. They're vetting us. I'm sure someone is looking at us, and there's you have
an optimism that gets, when I'm in my 40s, so for me, like, I wish I could go back and have that just sheer optimism. They're vetting us. There's thousands. They're gonna do it.
Well,
the hopefulness is just like permeating outwards.
I have optimism because the couple of times that we actually did fill out the form and we got a rejection, that was like, kick in the ass.
So I had a question over the weekend. I've had a lot over the weekend. People throwing questions to me. I had the very basic, what is crypto? What makes it different? Which I know we've gone over in other streams. I've had can you guys pull this off and stay on Binance? That's been thrown out. Is Binance where how far can you grow with them as your base currency? Do you need to do your own coin? Do we need to put out an exchange? There's been a lot of questions. I can't answer them all today, especially as these girls are seem bent on getting me inebriated. But
yes.
I do want to cover those things, and I do want to talk about them in a way that, what is crypto, what makes it special, what makes it unique. And I want to really start diving in on some of these hour streams, because for the rest of the week, Tuesday through Friday. That's potentially where we said we'll do an hour, right, per day. That's 4 hours. In 4 hours, I think I can help make most of us, if we stay on track, I can answer questions enough to make most of us watching. Not like a absolute guru, but I can take you beyond what you like. Right now, the average TikToker or something like that, they really just know a drop in the bucket. And in 4 hours of watching the stream, I want you guys to know more than anybody standing next to you, and I think we can accomplish that. So that's my mission for the week during the streams. I want to educate. I want you guys asking. Here's the thing: a lot of you are already shoulders above everybody else, but on the streams, I need you guys putting out those basic questions, because what you're gonna see with that buy now button, or the GACN, not buy now, GACN button. You're going to see a lot of lay people getting into coin, and they want to know what you know. They want your perspective. They don't want to be looking at it from an outsider. They want to be an insider just like you, but they're also never going to be the type of nerd that was an early adopter. Like, they're never going to be us that wants to be on the cutting edge. They want to go back to what they do, but they want to have enough knowledge so that they can speak intelligently about it. Or when people ask them questions, they aren't like, I don't know, I just have my money in it. No, that's their money's very important. They have to know where their money is in. If someone says, I own Disney stock, how many shares do you have? Why did you invest in that? They can answer those questions, and people should be able to answer the same thing about coin. So
SBD, going back to your, is there any way of following up with CMC? Not too clued up on the registration process. Yeah, so actually they have a lot of documentation about applying, an application, and one of them is basically like, do not bother us. If you haven't received a rejection letter and you're waiting, it can take up to, I believe, 2 to 6 weeks for the application process, and they're like, bothering us is not going to make your application go through faster. So I kind of want to respect that. If it does take a little bit longer,
she'd harass them for sure if it was going to help.
I have no problem. Don't get me wrong. I have no problem harassing.
She's got the finger out. That's how you know. That's how you know. Like the finger starts waving, and you're like, oh. No, I wasn't speaking any specifically about Crypto Batman or any TikTok influencer. And in fact, some of them, if we've chosen to work with someone, obviously they know a little bit more.
Ooh, we should update them though.
Yeah,
there's going to be an open investigation pretty soon about who Crypto Batman is. So yeah, that's so exciting. I can't wait for that either.
There will be a series coming out where you will hear insights from our team on who Crypto Batman is.
Who we think it is.
I of course know that answer, but there will be a fun series coming up.
Yeah. One more.
Oh, dear Lord.
Right now we're trying the
Can I do
peaches.
half?
He
Can I
keeps
do half?
stalling.
They're
He's
huge.
stalling.
They're huge.
He keeps.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's stalling.
Oh,
that
gosh.
was his plan the whole
Rob,
time.
Happy 4th.
Rob,
Good luck driving home.
The whole thing.
I live
Rob.
2 minutes away from the office, so it's okay.
Yeah. No, I'm. Oh my gosh.
We will be Ubering and taking a lift just in case.
Yeah. There you
All right,
go.
bottoms up, you guys.
1, 2, 3,
go.
Oh my god. Can I go back to the Jerry's?
These are better. I like these better.
Oh, watermelon. It's not like soaked in moonshine, is it? Oh, dear Lord. How do people do this for fun?
The peaches are. Oh,
I like the peaches.
nope. The texture. I'm okay with textures, but I feel like it's more absorbed. I don't know.
Oh,
it's gross.
My God.
Can you pass me a Tide Pod? I need something less harsh.
I was gonna reach out for this, the liquid IV. You want a pickle?
Do you want a pickle?
Do you
No,
want?
I'm gonna pass. I've had pickles. I've had enough pickles for a lifetime. I'm surprised you didn't get moonshine.
I was gonna
infused
get
pickles.
Yeah, you told me no. You're like, please, no pickles.
I said no. I was like, we are so over pickles. We've had way too many pickles.
They're so good though.
Pretty rough. Like, I love pickles. You guys have ruined pickles for me. I love pickles. So, okay, let's go back to some crypto. It's really quiet on the crypto news front. The coin's doing good, so we're sitting at like $5.25, $5.30. Honestly, I know that at any given moment, if you bought in at $6, you're like, I'm down. Or if you bought in at $5, you're like, yay, I'm up. Honestly, you guys are gonna look back in perspective, and you're gonna be like, oh, remember when I was worrying about 30 cents, right? It'll be kind of funny. I've got the roadmap kind of lined up, and everything that we've seen with the way that we can, the forces we can exert on the coin, where we've been mapping out and looking at how much we can impact price. And what we've seen is we've got really good tools. We're really effective. Lola kicks butt. She keeps it spot on. Are you all right?
She just ate another one.
What is wrong with you, child? So,
It's so bad.
it doesn't get better, huh?
The peaches were awful.
You got to eat your way to the other side. That's the problem. So, I'm confident we can go to $10, no problem. And I'm confident we can keep it pegged there. So within that, and then, I mean, I don't want to get too top heavy on the price, but our map goes to 1,000. Eric's gone. Our map is to 1,000 for the first. Oh dear Lord, more.
You didn't even do the whole.
No,
page.
I didn't, because I'm pacing myself, and so
It's called stalling.
in order to get to 1,000, it would take on a technical level about 9. We're at $5 now. It would take about 9 months of doubling up, and so I don't know if we want to double every time. So our goal is by the end of 12 months to be at $1,000 mark. And I know we have the tools to do that, and as long as the holders and liquidity are there, which they do. Here's the thing, a lot of this is, if it happens, you would think that when things are $5, people are more likely to buy in a ton. And unfortunately, the way it works is once we double up to $10, people are like, oh crap. And then I'm gonna tell them the truth. Hey, we're gonna go to 20 after that if we don't like right away. And because we do that, instead of being like, oh, now it's twice as much, now people are going to buy half as much. No, actually, it goes the opposite. The more successful you are with things, people tend to kind of pile in because they want to catch it early. So I can tell you right now, our goal is not $100 or $20 or anything. We're going over 1,000. Anyone that sells at $10, once you see it hit 10, if people are selling it, buy it up, because we're not stopping there. We're gonna go all the way.
What do you mean by when you say top heavy?
Top heavy think mechanics we look at, of course, price. We don't. I know that you guys see market capitalization and fully diluted market. You guys see that 24-hour trading volume. So we look at trading volume. We look at liquidity. We look at number of holders. Those are the big things. And then the price. By top heavy, I'm talking about price in relation to those. We've got our formulas in the back end. I don't share our proprietary tools that we use to evaluate whether it's healthy or not. We don't share the code for Lola. But those are the things we look at to kind of gauge whether it's, quote, top heavy, where the price is too high for all those as the foundation. So, but traction leads to traction, and success leads to success. So we can push very real price bump. Right now, the truth is we could have the price easily $15 to $20, but all that does is mean that we're selling. If we do that too quickly, it's less affordable for you to buy larger quantities of coin, and it would be too top heavy. I want the right liquidity for that. So anyway, a lot of people look at price too much. Price is going to be more of a reflection of coin health than it is, and it's not as necessarily its direct goal. The price is going to happen whether we really like it or not. As the coin health, as we build the really strong foundation, and we are building it, our coin is, we built this as a coin to be number one, to pass up Bitcoin. We didn't build this to be like, a $50 coin or a 50-cent coin. We built it to be the absolute number one coin in the market.
That really helps clear up things for me, because just like them, like, I'm focused on the coin price. I want to see the coin price go up. Like, I want to see $100. I want to see $1,000. So, like, I have to keep reminding myself the reason why it is the way it is. I really do have to. I find myself reminding.
Yeah, because we all like seeing the price go up.
Yeah, for sure.
But I want the price to go up at the right time so we're looking for when the price goes up, it's very exciting. It's like, wow, it's worth more. But it also means that, it's a little more expensive for people to buy every single coin. I really liked it sitting at $5. The reality is, if Lola had been working flawlessly from the beginning, we'd probably have it about $2.50, and I'd be doubling up to $5. Well, Lola took a while to get going, and now she's got it pegged at $5, and we basically said, hold it here, hold it in the $5 range. And then as soon as we go to the 10, we'll tell her to the best of your ability. Now, it's not a perfect system, but it does a pretty good job. And if you look at our graph, it does a really good job. Mm-hmm. No doubt we can hold it at any price we want, give or take market conditions. So, but yeah, you guys, the price, everything stays solid the way it's growing. Price is going to go up. I wouldn't even worry about that. It's going to go up. It's just it's not a straight line. That's not what we're building. If you're looking for this, every day or every week it goes up like that, that's not the way what we're building. It's going to go exponential. So it's going to look like there's going to be little jumps here and there, and then there's going to be some really big jumps coming down the road where you're like, holy crap, it just went up by that much. How's it doing this? And it's because we've got a strong foundation. I'll feel comfortable with us up in the price. People are in this to make money on a good project, and people always have an eye on the price. Mm-hmm. I know people do. It's a huge selling point. So here's your jobs, is reference back to this. When I'm telling them we're going to jump it up to $10, a lot of it's about credibility. And so people don't know who to trust in crypto. It's a shit show out there.
Hello.
So credibility is a huge thing. So when we have it jump to 10, and you guys are like, see, he was saying back 2 weeks ago that they were going to jump to 10. Here it jumped to 10, and it's pegged at 10. Next time I tell you get, and people are like, no, they can't reference back. You guys are going to have this to look back on and go like, bro, he's honest. They tell the truth. We're being, I think, more transparent than anybody in crypto.
Yeah, but that's great for people who like to stick with projects. Like a lot of you guys in chat are the ones who are sticking with projects. There's a lot of people in the crypto community who want to see that gain. They like to day trade or whatever.
Yeah. Well, there's really two ways that people make a lot of money. There's those that are the fervent day traders, where they're just, they're riding the ups or riding the downs, the longs and the shorts, and there's nothing wrong with them. And then those that pick a course that is a winner and ride it all the way to the top. I don't judge. However people want to participate. The reality is we did a really low buy-in at 1% and a really low sell at only 2% compared to everybody else. Mm-hmm. And so our coin's great for them. They want to speculate in it. They can do it. The speculators coming in and out, I'm less worried about. Whales coming in and out and disproportionately, surging and crashing the price, we protected against. So day traders coming in and speculating, they make 20 cents here or there, things like that, and it all adds up.
Well, also in those transaction fees, the long-time holders will earn rewards. So it's a win-win.
Mm-hmm. If you're a holder and people are coming in and out, and you see that trading volume, as our trading volume in 24 hours goes crazy, that's when you guys that are holders and staying strong, you might not be making as much on the buys and sells, but you're going to see the amount of coins in your wallet go to the roof, and you'll be like, holy crap, my coin's really working. I made X amount today, and you can sell your excess, you do whatever you want, trade it out. And the reality is the network we're going to be building, you'll want to keep it because I want you to be able to buy your house or your car or your sandwich with it. What we're building is so that you don't even have to cash out. That it is used as a substitute for a currency. So that's our long term, and we want to do it in a way that's like a little bit of Bitcoin and a little bit of XRP, where we get to look and analyze and take a look at some of these other projects are doing and the way they've gone about things and improve upon them. We can say, okay, well, they did that good, but they're kind of weak when it comes to that. I think they should have done that better. And so that's how we're looking. We're like, okay, what type of world do we want to build? And this is our playground. We got all the tools, and we got all they've made all the mistakes. We don't have to pay for their mistakes. Someone's asked me about Ripple's being sued or they're suing and they've been in battle and they're paying all these legal fees and everything. I'm like, perfect. I want them to win. I want them to win their legal foes. I know the XRP army obviously wants them to win, but I get to ride on their coattails, and I don't even have to pony up the cash for the legal fees. They get to fight the battle, and if they win, then we benefit. So I'm like, yeah, I love our position. We're not the first. We're not too early. And we get to learn from other people's mistakes. It's wonderful. Really feeling the heat, by the way.
Yeah. I'm feeling a bit warm. If I'm quiet most of the time, it's because I'm trying to absorb everything Rob is saying. Because coming into this, I didn't know what to expect. So watching, the live streams and also being involved in them with all the information, it's like, oh. Basically, I'm a baby right now. Like, I'm a sponge, So I'm just...
Everyone that got into crypto, nobody was born knowing everything about
definitely
anything,
but it's nice to have someone like Rob kind of teach you all about it, because some YouTube videos sometimes I'm just like, what is this? E equals MC squared. I don't know. Yeah, like I start to freak out and I'm like, Rob, what does this mean?
I gave Angelina the fun task, and she's been recording herself watching, like, I wanted her to really understand when it comes to crypto education, like all the different sources of knowledge and the pros and cons for each one. And there's some rough videos out there.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like rough.
I'm not ready. I
know. I'm like already feeling warm. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, me
my
too.
eyes keep getting smaller.
All right, let's do it.
And smaller.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it fast. It stops you in your tracks. It clubs you like a baby seal. Oh, that's rough. Okay, so God, it's still lingers.
It's so bad.
Is it the cherry or the moonshine?
It's both.
I love cherries, but I don't know about these.
So, oof. I'll stop being preachy. Oh, dear Lord, it's so just...
It's the worst thing I've ever had. Like,
it's worse than the pickle juice. How is this possible?
And I've had like pickle juice?
No. The pickle juice is not even compared.
It's next level awful.
Yeah. Like I've accidentally had spoiled milk, and like I prefer that over this.
So Portugal, what time is it in Portugal?
That's know.
I'm like. I want to go to Portugal. I've heard it's beautiful there.
What time is it in Portugal?
Let's check it out. Is it 3 hours?
No, it's way more. The East Coast is 3 hours. It's right next to Spain.
Down the street.
It's not down the street. You've lost your mind.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's 9:39 p.m.
It's 8 hours off.
I was gonna say you haven't been to Central area here.
21:39.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, welcome from Portugal.
Welcome.
I dare I ask what area or city you're in Portugal?
Yeah. What's your address?
Wow. That escalated quickly.
And then your social.
And then your social. Don't answer that, please, Ricardo. Just trust me. Don't answer that.
So you're coming in from YouTube. I can see the little icons right there. So we got Twitch and then we have YouTube.
So I guess I'm unfamiliar with that chat program. So it takes and collects all the different chats.
Yes,
Right.
and brings
pulls
them
them
all
into
together.
one?
Yep.
Boomer.
Oh, fantastic. Oh.
Pretty cool.
All right.
Super.
I'm Gen X. And is Gen X, are they got to come up with a new, don't call us boomers. I mean,
No.
because we hated our boomer parents.
Well, like I told you before, boomer is not like I don't
It's
see
a
it
frame
as an
of mind.
I
I
don't-
get
It's
it.
a mentality. Like I can
Yeah.
be a boomer. That's why Angelina's here, because I don't like social media at all. I love computers. I love like building websites and stuff like that. But
Is it because of anxiety or is it because of knowledge? Or?
no, I just don't. I don't like to absorb any social media. Like it does nothing for me.
It just has to do, I feel like with her, it has to do with just the interaction of other people.
Yeah, and I don't
Yeah.
feel.
So you're sitting around on weekends instead of doing social media, you're reading coding books.
Yeah.
She actually just got a new one too, and it looks really good.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that Tanya does like UI design, Flutter Flow stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's learning different languages. She's
Yeah.
not that she's more than social media or anything, but she definitely, her wheelhouse is more. She actually sits in the development room, and that's her wheelhouse.
That's my passion. If I could sit down all day and do that's all I want to do.
Although you do the website design, that's
love-
very much gets
yeah.
into the media and the marketing and presentation of ourselves. And even
Right,
the UI
right.
design
I love
has to tie in
branding.
with marketing.
Yes, of course. I love branding. I love like consistency. Like that I am very passionate about. But yeah, as far as like social media, Ricardo, I'm from Madria.
Madrid.
No,
it's
I'm trying to say it in
It's Portuguese, not Spanish, so stop Spanishizing it.
I know. I
my
was
bad.
gonna like try to like say it with my Spanish accent.
Portuguese and Spanish share a lot
They're
of the
pretty
same
similar,
root. They're
yeah.
both Latin based.
Madeira Islands.
By the end of this, they'll track you down, so just be wary.
Land.
Like, she'll have a flight booked.
All right, let's check that out. Everybody want to go to
Should I hit enter? There we go.
Madeira Island?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That is so beautiful.
It looks almost as nice as where we are right now.
Look at that water.
Are you kidding me?
That looks like Millerton.
Millerton Lake?
You've lost
You're
your
on
mind.
crack cocaine, girl.
Like, what is
Just
wrong?
joking, just joking.
That looks like Lake Reedley.
Look at that color. It's beautiful.
Isn't it really beach?
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's like the
yeah.
that's like the
It's-
beach we have nearby.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Wow.
It's incredibly gorgeous. For those of you that are check that out.
You know
So
what?
is that a good destination spot to like do a lot of tourists go there? Is it mainly
Yeah.
locals? What's the deal?
Look at, this is what Rose would do. Look at the Madeira Island, Portugal people. Look at the faces. You guys don't know Rose. Hopefully one day you'll meet him, but
He's supposed to be back.
he
He's been
is
gone
a
for like 2 months.
character. Oh, wow.
That looks very cool.
Yeah.
I mean, all the people are beautiful there. They look like stock photos.
Oh, I
Oh,
know
where
Cristiano Ronaldo
Cristiano-
was born there.
Oh, wow.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, welcome.
I know we have some holders in South Africa, definitely the UK, Ireland. So Ricardo, if you're a holder from Portugal, we welcome you. I actually want to know how the swap, pancake swap, and how purchasing. Here's the thing. I know our Get a New Bitcoin Now button is going to work well for everybody in the States. I'm wanting to make it easier for people internationally, but it won't be out the gate that way. So if you, Ricardo, I guess this would be a question for you. If you wanted to purchase something in the States, how do you go about doing that? Are you able to go through some services or from processing things to buy things out of the States? Is it a challenge for you to?
Or is it easier? Like
Yeah,
Binance makes it easier.
I'm sitting
Yeah.
here in the States, so I'm ignorant about the whole process to purchase things or whether that's something you even need to do or whether you have all your own channels.
Yeah.
I know that, like a lot of companies, Amazon, They just changed the extension to, you know, I don't know what Portugal's extension would be, but anyway, I'm curious about that. I'd love to hear more. Are you in Telegram, Ricardo?
I haven't seen Ricardo in Telegram unless he goes under a different username, but if you're not, I encourage you to join our Telegram group. We have some amazing people there. Hello, how do you invite a dinosaur to a cafe? T-Rex. All right, we got a king of dad jokes over here.
Wow.
You should come
and
over.
Theo's not even here.
I know. You should come to our office. You get along with
Can
the
I
guys
get
just
another
fine.
slice over there? Keepers of all that is watermelon.
Ricardo says it's hard. It's too expensive.
So price is a concern. So having an affordable way for you to invest in our crypto directly
Nice makeup.
would be.
Are you wearing makeup?
I am. Yes, thank you for noticing.
Today he's doing the.
That would be helpful
what was-
then if
what
I'm
was the
understanding,
look
because
we were
that's
talking
something
about?
I'm putting work into, and I just want to make sure
There
it's
you go.
not wasted
Adam
effort.
Sandler. We won't bring that up anymore.
Yeah,
though.
we were saying that Rob looks like
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, like a off-duty dad, because he's literally stand up, Rob. Stand up, Rob. Stand up. Show him your get up. He's literally on a Monday work day.
Yep.
He has
He
shorts,
has flip flops.
Hey, it's 4th of July.
basketball
Flip
shorts. on.
flops.
I mean, I'm comfy. Yeah, I
And
got
come
flip flops,
in.
typical dad gear.
Okay.
I thought we were
Rocking
supposed to dress professional here.
Swarly Bat says, "Handsome sir, how can a cat uplift a depressed audience?"
I would love to know.
How can a cat uplift a depressed audience?
Not catnip.
By becoming a
Motivator speaker.
a
Motivational.
motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker.
Wow.
We're cat people too.
Yeah, we all own cats.
Yeah, we all have cats.
At least 2, right?
I have
Yeah.
4.
2, 2, 4. Wow.
A motivational. Give us one more. Give us one more, Swarly. Seems like you're full of them, because I haven't even heard those.
I have no.
My cats are hairless though. You guys have that, you know.
He has bougie cats.
I have custom cats. They've got off the shelf cats.
Literally designer cats.
Designer cats. Yeah.
We've saved our cats from
Yeah.
being murdered at the SPCA. So.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Well,
one more.
Omar, take one for the team, bro.
He didn't even flinch.
What are you doing, dad jokes?
Brand new one right there
Yeah,
for you.
dad jokes.
Please do it so I don't have to.
What is it?
Mr. P,
Oh my
please do it.
goodness.
Oh, I got a dad joke. Why did the Anubit cross the road?
Why?
To get to the $1,000 on the other
Yeah!
Ooh, that was a good one.
That's really good. I like it. Well done, sir. Well done.
Okay.
So,
Wait.
in case you're wondering, there was productivity this morning. There will be no productivity this
Oh, yeah.
afternoon.
None.
It's done.
All right, Tanya.
And y'all need to put the lid back on this.
Because it smells
They
like
should
It
take a
is
shot of
rough.
They should take a shot of the moonshine.
Oh yeah, just do it directly. Just go for it.
Why don't you go for it?
No, because
All right, Mr. Furious.
those who smelt it dealt it. So there you go.
Mr. Furious says, "Here's the 4th of July dad joke. What do you call a line of men waiting for a haircut?
A
Barbecue.
barbecue.
Yeah, the wave. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Wow.
Yeah, you wave, you look important.
You look important.
Different ways. If you wave, look important.
Oh, that's
Very.
dismissive, but also
Oh,
yeah.
welcoming.
How snooty. Pretentious.
And then you want to look creepy. Just
What you
Oh
know?
no! No!
sad wave.
That got rough. I looked over. I didn't want to look away.
Real scared.
Sad wave.
The sad wave looking down.
Happy wave.
Well, you have an arsenal of waves. I swear to God, what you guys don't know is Omar is a nerd of all nerds, but he's also very popular.
Yeah.
And so when you go places, everybody knows him. They're like, you can't go into places. They're, oh, Omar. They're all coming up, and everybody knows him.
That
And
happened
you're-
at Home Depot the other day. Somebody, I'm sitting in the aisle and looking at sprinkler stuff, and somebody goes, is that Omar? Oh my! How do you even know me?
You were like, who are you?
Yeah, no, he knew everything about me. It turns out he's from our neighborhood, from my old neighborhood, and grew up in my neighborhood, and he knew who I was. And
Wow.
it's crazy.
Wow.
No one should know me.
No, yeah. Well, you know what? People do though. I mean, some famous people. We won't drop any names, but you're known. You've done some stuff, so.
He's been around.
Been around.
How old are you?
49.
50 soon. 50 this year.
Gonna be 50 in December.
Wow.
Dang. Ready for a midlife crisis or what?
No, I already did that.
He like had that one 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Got
All right,
that
are you
out of my
ready?
system.
I'm ready. I'm doing half. I can't
They're-
even.
the champs are over there in the ring swinging still. I am like,
I'm doing like.
is my face red? Oh yeah, it is. Look at it.
Rob,
It's almost as red as my nose was last week.
It hasn't hit Rob because he'll be talking and he'll be like, "Hey everybody."
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm feeling it.
All right. So, hey everyone, have a happy 4th. Barbecue. Don't, remember if you're going to do a firework, throw it after you light it.
Why you miss camping?
Oh, is that, I know who that is.
I know who that is too.
Yeah. Honestly, all right, 2 reasons. First off, I did work. And second off, I was, as much as was probably said to the contrary, it was, can you please, stay with the cats? Literally, stay with the cats.
And you know who that is.
Can you stay with the cats and make sure so that, and I, you do what you got to do. And so, yeah, I took care of things. But I worked over the whole weekend too. And
Yep, we got a nice spreadsheet to look at now. Or
Flowchart. Yeah, I developed a much needed flowchart
It's
showing
beautiful.
Updated flow of our plans and where we're going.
Our
and
ecosystem.
our whole ecosystem. So, so I put the time into good use.
Yep. All right, we're gonna go celebrate the 4th. It is now
AKA
1:50.
Go
I did
lay
hear.
down and watch TV.
Okay, so I heard
Because
that
that's all we're
while
gonna do.
camping, I heard that there was some fun. I heard about a game involving cups, ping pong balls, and
Tortillas?
and no, and like stockings or whatever. What are they called? Pantyhose. So I heard about that. I need to know all about that. And I heard about a game involving water in the mouth and tortillas. And I want to learn more.
I want to
about
play that with you guys. So basically,
So,
okay.
We missed out.
We need to
apparently,
do this.
because-
On the show, do a show. With
Yeah.
Do that.
I don't even like tortillas.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, did you guys get video? I want video of that. Obviously, camping, no one has their phones out, but there's enough 20-year-olds up there. I'm sure that there's a lot of phones out. So, but anyway, yeah, I want to hear all about it. Definitely, I know who that is, and yeah, I'll talk to you later on in the week because we'll definitely do something, and have a little fun. So. Other than that, everyone have a happy 4th. We really appreciate you catching up and joining us. I'm really sorry that I missed you guys up there camping. Next year for sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll try to be a little more business, but we want to keep it fun. And Angelina has a lot of really fun stuff coming up, so she's going to be doing a lot of content.
A lot of stuff.
So some good stuff. Thank you
All
guys.
right.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Happy 4th.
Happy
And then
4th.
happy no holiday.